Hello, everybody. Welcome to Spirit with Coffee. It is Thursday. It's May 5th. And I'm so excited to just jump right in. So let's get started. So first of all, I'm on my iPad and it's turned different. So if I'm looking I got to get used to this. So I'm kind of looking in different areas. So don't mind me. So if you are tuning in today, say hello, say replay if you're catching the replay. And we're going to have a lot of fun today. We are going to do some intuitive readings and card pulls. And I'm so excited to share messages with all of you today. But before we begin, I want to know, okay, so it's Cinco de Mayo. I want to know who celebrates Cinco de Mayo. Yes or no? Do you celebrate Cinco de Mayo? And if you do, how do you celebrate? Do you like to have some margaritas, some tacos? What is it that you enjoy for Cinco de Mayo? I've never really celebrated Cinco de Mayo. Maybe I'll have some tacos tonight. Who knows? So if you celebrate, let me know. And how do you celebrate? It's kind of one of those holidays that people just, celebrate because of the drinks and the food, and that's all right. So, so do you celebrate Cinco de Mayo, and how so? And let's just get started. So if you are watching live, hello Shauna, good morning. If you're watching live, let me know what you're up to today, how your day's going, what's something new happening in your life. And yeah, I love to know who's kind of watching. And even if you're watching the replay, drop it in the comments below. So I have been getting so many powerful intuitive downloads during my power hour. And this morning, as I was doing my power hour, I thought, I'm going to grab the cards that I'm going to use today on my live and see what messages they hold. So I am using today two different decks, Angels and Ancestors by Kyle Gray and the Angel Guide. And when I picked up these cards this morning, first of all, I have to let you know that they are like buzzing. They are making my energy and the energy of them just like, so it's going to be super fun today to pull some cards and to share intuitive messages with all of you. So stay tuned for personal readings here in a moment. But before I start the personal readings, I want to share a collective message with everybody. So I'm going to pull a card here in a moment and share with you all the lovely messages that are coming in. And if you are catching the replay, make sure that you stay tuned because there are usually messages within other people's readings that will resonate for you. So Spirit led you here today, whether you're with me live or watching the replay, to give you a message. So I hope that you all find a message in your own personal readings, the replay, other people's readings, and listen to other people's readings as well. Good morning, Mom. Listen to other people's messages as well, because again, Spirit has a way of crafting us all coming together as a collective to relay these messages, and they're so powerful. So just kind of keep an open mind. Like if your message doesn't resonate with you, that's great. If somebody else's does, snatch it up and claim it as yours. So I love how Spirit works, and I love bringing the collective energy together. So with that being said, I'm going to pull a collective card for all of us to start this beautiful morning with. And again, make sure you say hello so I know you're here. And of course, it's Coffee with Spirit. Oh, my coffee mug's really dirty. So we're having coffee. So grab your coffee, sit back, relax, and take in all of the goodness that's coming in today. So I'm going to start with the Angels and Ancestors. Oh, wait, before I start, I know some of you are just catching up here. You're just jumping in. The question I asked right before I started is, do you celebrate Cinco de Mayo? Like, I want to know who celebrates Cinco de Mayo? How do you celebrate? Are you having some margaritas later? Maybe some tacos? I'm just curious. I want to know. Like I said, I'll probably make some tacos, and that's that. So anyways, all right. We are going to tap right into the energy of the Angels and Ancestors cards today. So I am going to just take a moment. Again, my energy is like buzzing because I just get so excited to be here with all of you. And I'm just going to take a moment to thank the Angels and Ancestors for being here with us today, for revealing any insight, guidance, wisdom, knowledge that they have for all of us together as we come together in community and we can feel the energy of each other's, and open your heart to receive the love, the wisdom that's available for each and every single one of us. So here we go. Let's see what's in the collective. Ooh, and it flew right out. Let me grab it. I'm still here. I can't get it off my ground. Okay, I couldn't get it off the floor. All right, so Father Sky is the card that came in, and it like flew out of my deck here, and it says trust in the unknown. Oh my gosh, can you feel that? Like, can you feel like, oh, I'm like in full on shivers with that message. I'm gonna find the full version. And if you guys aren't familiar, Kyle Gray is like my favorite. He has some beautiful decks, beautiful messages. So Father Sky says, trust in the unknown. Trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that he is lovingly leading you forward. Father Sky is the name the Native Americans and many other indigenous tribes have given to God. So this card represents the universal powers that are masculine in essence, the energies that people have called out to and looked up to in times of need and gratitude. Father Sky personifies your relationship with the masculine energies of the divine and possibly a very powerful male or father figure too. You are a co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what is going to unfold before you. When this card appears, you are being guided to step back and get out of your own way, because there is a greater power that is not only around you, but within you. And Father Sky is creating the best experience imaginable for you. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come into your life. So see things from a higher perspective, like the eagle on the card. This card can also appear when there are opportunities to improve the father connection in your life. If your father figure is in heaven, know that his spirit is drawing close. If he is on earth, there's an opportunity to heal something, whether past or present. So again, this is the collective message if you're just joining. Father Sky, trust in the unknown. So as a collective, there is so much unknown. If we have gathered anything from the last 2 years, it is the unknown. Like there's so much happening and unraveling, and we don't always have the answers. We don't always know what's going to happen and where the road may lead us. So it's happening on a collective level, and it's also probably happening on an individual level. Like we are all experiencing something that is changing, and we may not know what that outcome is. We may not know where the path is leading us, but we have to trust in the process. And when you put your faith and trust into yourself, into God, into the higher source, it brings us a sense of comfort and peace that even though we may not know what the outcome is, we find that comfort. We find the courage to live from a place of love and peace. And I'm hearing the word like dignity. I don't know how that fits in or who needs to hear that, but like we just need to remember that it's all about the trust, and it's all about knowing that when we endure change, we aren't always going to know what the outcome is going to be. And sometimes people fear taking a risk and taking chance because they don't know what that outcome is. So just have trust right now in the process, open your heart, and gain a new perspective. And for anybody that, again, has a connection with their dad or needs to heal a relationship with their dad, know that this energy is also really important right now. And then the last thing I want to say about this particular card is the eagle spirit. So for me, the eagle spirit is always about gaining that higher perspective. So if you can imagine the eagle soaring above, think about the perspective that that eagle can gain. They can see for miles and just look upon all of the things that are happening. So if we can tap into the energy of the eagle, that allows us to gain perspective for the different situations that are unfolding in our lives. So that's the collective message. I love it. That is just like, oh, it gave me like full body goosebumps, which is just like massive reassurance for what it is that everybody needs to know. So let's jump into, I'm sorry, my nose is runny. That happens when the energy is like really intense. All right, so if you want your own personal reading today, please let me know in the comments. If you have a specific question, you can drop that below. If you want a general reading, let me know. All right, my mama, Kim, says, I love celebrating Cinco de Mayo. Anytime I can enjoy margaritas and tacos is a very good day. Well, we can really do that any day, right? I've celebrated Cinco de Mayo with salsa chips, tacos, margaritas, yes. Mom said she has goosebumps. Good morning. Good morning, Colleen, Shauna. All right, let's jump into it. So, yeah, let's go. We're going to tap right into Shauna here. And let's see. All right, we're going to stick with that deck, Angels and Ancestors. So, Shauna. Ooh, all right, Shauna, I'm feeling like you just need to take a really deep breath and a deep exhale. I just feel like it's all of a sudden just like, like I just need to breathe. So just take a deep breath, Shauna, and just let it all out. Let everything out. It feels like there's just been a really big buildup of energy, and it's just like piling on, and it's just finally time to just exhale it all out. Like, so just do that and just sit here for a moment. Close your eyes and just take this energy in that's coming in for you. Things are just shifting right now. Things are really shifting for a lot of us. And it's just a time. And again, like anytime I do a message for one person, please take the tidbits that you need as well. But I feel like for everybody here is like, we're on that verge of like a big exhale. Like, what are we waiting for? What are you waiting for right now in order to really breathe and exhale? So please do that because it's super important. Everybody needs to remember to breathe and just release it all out. So anyways, all right, here Shauna is, oh my gosh, I love this. This is Shauna's card, Snake Shed Old Skin. Oh, that's where I'm getting that exhale, like let it all go. Let it all go. All right, so Snake says, and I'll read the full version as well. Oh, I love that. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Cast off the old, reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. In many spiritual traditions, the snake offers powerful medicine. In tantric teachings, it symbolizes the kundalini, which is the powerful serpentine energy within that allows you to reach your highest spiritual potential. When the sacred ones saw a snake in nature or encountered one in a dream, they knew that there was transformation in the air. For me, the snake card not only represents the shedding of old skin, but also moving beyond the limitations caused by carrying the venom of negative thoughts about others or the past. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized or you've been misread by others, know this energy is leaving you now. As you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, you've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, and now the external world will begin to reflect all of the work that you've been doing within. If you feel someone you love has misunderstood you recently, they will be able to see beyond that if you're willing to recognize your own challenges. This is a time for renewal, abundance, and connection. Let yourself be reborn and celebrated. Yeah, so Shauna, take that deep breath, let it all out. Let this time be a time of renewal, like almost like a rebirth, like just you're shedding away the old so that you can literally transform. And when you imagine that kundalini energy, that energy is like in your belly, the fire is rising, like you are ready to like just be reborn again and show that transformation out into the world because it will be inspiring for other people. So share that with others. And thank you. All right, let's go up here. I'm just gonna go in order today. Hopefully I don't miss anybody. All right, Colleen, let's go. All right, I'm gonna stick with these cards because they are just like vibrating so much. All right, so thank you, angels and guides, for tapping into Colleen's energy. What is it that she needs to know? Oh, all right. So Colleen, all right. I was kind of feeling this energy of like, it's for you, Colleen, it's time to like also take a giant leap. Like I'm envisioning like a little puddle. And you know how like little kids want to like jump into the puddle? Well, sometimes adults can be a little bit more cautious and they just want to like tip their toe like right into the puddle. But the moment that you do that, Colleen, it's just like a whoosh. It's just like this massive ripple of water. And it's this overwhelming sense of, like I'm feeling emotional about it, but it feels like this overwhelming sense of love and gratitude. Like the moment you decide to just put your toe in the puddle in front of you, it's just going to magnetize everything. Like everything is just this massive reflection back to you. So that's really cool. All right, so the card that came up for you says seer. So just take a moment to look at the card, the image. And it says, see beyond the current situation. So this is Colleen. So see beyond the current situation. So again, if you're envisioning this little tiny puddle in front of you and you're like, I don't really know if I want to step into it. Again, when you do step into it, it becomes this massive ripple. That's kind of like seeing beyond, right? There's something beyond the illusion of it just being this little muddy mud puddle. It becomes this massive like ocean of love. Like, so again, we have to, and again, everybody, we have to be able to see past the illusion that's just right in our forefront. So that's going to be really important for this. All right, so look beyond your current situation, raise your vibration, and focus on love. So most indigenous peoples have a seer in the family or tribe. Seers are the intelligent and intuitive beings who serve as direct channels for information on what's occurring now and what's about to unfold. Their energy isn't about predicting your future for you, but about showing you how your intentions are creating it. A true seer will help you see that your intentions can change. Therefore, so can your future. The message of this card is to let the clairvoyant within you rise up so that you can see the way forward for yourself with your spiritual eyes. Clairvoyance isn't just about predicting the future. It's about being able to see clearly enough, create your best future. You are being encouraged by your ancestral guides and angels to see beyond what you think is happening now. Don't allow your ego or doubts to play games with you. Instead of seeing yourself as stuck or lost, know you're in an energetic holding space, while the universe recalibrates a path that is more favorable for you. Angels of light are upgrading your energy so your experiences can be more enjoyable. You are moving towards something extremely uplifting and enlightening. So stay calm and keep your eyes on the prize. Yes, that's so awesome. So again, see beyond the illusion of what may seem like a small little nothing right now, and look into what it could possibly be. Look into the potential of what is kind of shifting and changing in your life right now. And again, just like the collective message for everybody, it's all about a perspective, right? We can all choose a new perspective. And thank you so much. All right, let's continue. All right, Carrie, we're gonna stick with these cards. Let me get a little drink of water, okay? All right, so again, if you're just joining, I'm doing general readings today. Comment below if you want one. And this is for Carrie. All right. All righty. Ooh. Let's see. We'll go with that one. There was 3 of them attached, so I'm gonna ask one more time here. Oh, there we go. All right. Take care of your needs. This is for Carrie. And as I was shuffling there too, of course, it's all about what is the word? Not transformation, that's the word I want to say, but there's a different word that came in like really quickly that needed your attention, and I'm going to ask for it to come back here in a moment. But anyways, we'll go to here for now. So it says, winter, take care of your needs. Sometimes spirit comes in and just gives me little tidbits of, it can happen so fast and it like comes and goes really quickly. So if it comes back in, I will let you know. But for now, we'll just focus on this card. And it says, do everything you need to be at your best, then move beyond your fears and limitations. For many of the animal realm, winter is a time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too, but although you may not feel as bright as you'd like to be, a primal force within is encouraging you to continue. The winter card features a wolf, one of few animals that stay active all year round. Wolves know what it's like to work alone or thrive within a pack. So, if you feel you need to go it alone at this time, know that wolf medicine will help you move beyond your insecurities and relax in your own space. So it says, you have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. When the winter card arrives in the future position of a spread, or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming winter will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. So Carrie, first of all, when the season cards come up, sometimes it's not always the season that we're in, like in the world, but it means that we have to pay attention to what that season of life feels like for what's currently going on in your situation. And so as that transformation I'm just going to go with transformation. When that transformation is taking place, right now it's important to really pay attention to the needs of where you're at and where you're going, and to remember that it feels like what I'm imagining is almost like this tornado type of energy mixed in with a little bit of like that wintry energy, that there's like a lot of whiteness. But as that starts to spread apart and there's more clearing within that energy, things come to light. But in order to kind of move past that tornado-y type energy, it's time to go within. It's really time to look within. What do you need to nurture within yourself right now? And as the season of winter tells us, winter is really all about going within ourselves, retreating and taking care of ourselves and slowing down. So what right now within this transformation are you being asked to slow down and take some time within? Look within yourself to see maybe what's at that core of that energy. It's not bad or good or whatever, you don't have to label it, but observe it and say, what does this need? How do I nurture this so that things can be a little bit more smooth sailing through this transformation, through this process? So really take care of yourself. Do not ignore this. Do not ignore this. This needs your attention. So take some time, slow down, ask yourself, what do I need so that I can continue to make this a smooth transformation. And thank you. All right. And mom. All right. Kim Zorenka. Take a drink of water. That one came out really fast. Hold on 1 second. It's really not easy to get these cards off of a hardwood floor. All right. I love how they're just like flying out today though. Okay, so mom, this is your card. It says, Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. I wonder if this has to do with the conversation we had yesterday. I don't really know. All right, so it says, listen to what is coming up within you and what is being shared with you by trustworthy others in your life. Pay attention to healing information. So healing angels can help you heal emotionally, spiritually, and physically with their energy, but they can also direct you towards information that will help you return to wholeness. When this card appears, information is being revealed that can help heal an aspect of your current situation, whether that be your health, relationships, or even career, so be alert for this. The Medicine Guardian has a catechist or a healing wand, which represents the capacity to heal with the power of will and desire, and a chalice, which represents returning to a state of wholeness, a state where your cup is no longer full, but overflowing with goodness. The emerald color of the card represents the healing rays of Archangel Raphael and his healing angels. So it says, you are being exposed to information and insights that will have a dramatic healing effect upon your life. If you are working through something mentally or emotionally, know that there are spiritual energies supporting your healing. If you are working through something that is physically challenging, pay particular attention to information that's coming to you that feels inspired, insightful, and warm. It will be supportive of your wellness. Your angels are here to remind you that that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness once more. So you heard the word wholeness like many, many times throughout that description of that card. And honestly, it's like what I'm envisioning in this image is that wholeness. And it's just like this big, beautiful ball. It actually looks like the earth, like Mother Earth herself, but there's a radiant color of like that emerald green, really deep. It's like the more I look into it, the deeper green it becomes. So honestly, I just see this now, but it's kind of starting out like the angel wings, like a very light green and turning into a very dark green. That's this ball of energy that's around you. And it's literally, it looks like it's just right over your head. And it's starting to kind of like trickle into your energy field. And it can kind of start with intention and visualization. You can start to bring that ball of energy down and around your energy field and then into your physical body. And this is really important because it's helping you come back to that state of wholeness that was mentioned multiple times in this description of this card. So this is really, again, you can kind of take this message in the fact of it being physical healing, mental healing, emotional healing, spiritual healing, or all of it, because it's bringing in the aspect of wholeness. So it's not just one particular area of your life, it is multiple areas. It's bringing in that wholeness, that peace within you from all areas, which I think is really beautiful. So take some time today to sit in that energy and bring it into your being. And thank you. And I do want to mention, guys, that these are just little snippets of readings. So if you're needing healing or energy work, or you want more information that's coming in, message me, because I do readings, I do healings, I do all of it. So not all of it, but I do a lot. And I would love to support you if you're needing more guidance. So I'm going to go to Jane. And if anybody else, one moment here. Eyes on the prize. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you so much. Time to nurture within. Thank you. Beautiful. And thank you. Yes, thank you. All right, let's go to Jane. And if you're still watching and you haven't commented, make sure you comment. And let me take a drink of water. And I just have to say, like, when I was doing these cards, like, so yesterday and today, before I get to Jane, yesterday and today, all of the downloads that were coming in from Spirit had to do with our own light and how we shine our light into the world, how we project that light into the world, how we offer to be seen from other people, how we offer to show up and inspire and impact the world around us. That was like the common theme. And it came in multiple different ways from these cards, which I just absolutely love when Spirit reassures multiple times and in multiple ways the messages that I'm receiving. And I feel like it's so important to share with all of you, even some of the downloads I get for myself, because they may be for me, but they may also be for you. So today there was also another little snippet of being weightless. Being weightless, like imagining yourself as weightless, and how you can create this perception of being weightless and not focusing so much on our physical weight. And when you are weightless, you're floating into the infinite realm of possibilities. Like you have this ability to go to infinity and beyond. And when we are in that space, first of all, there's not even like, sometimes we can't even comprehend what's available for us when we go beyond just this physical body. And I just felt like it was so beautiful. And I literally felt myself floating. And I want to share that with all of you, because when we tap into that space of not really, it's things that we can't even always conceptualize, but if we can just allow ourselves to become weightless, imagine yourself, take yourself on a journey of just being, I heard everything and nothing all at once simultaneously, of just being in that space and allowing yourself to explore what's available for you, and allow yourself to just almost for a minute imagine yourself releasing from your physical body and just floating and being, and allow yourself to receive like the downloads, right? Because that's where I go when I receive my downloads, but it can come in really quick. But Spirit wanted me to share that with all of you, that this physical vessel, yes, it is so sacred, but we also have to go beyond. We have to go beyond the physical body. We can't be so hard on ourselves for what this looks like or what this feels like, and go in that energy of being weightless. So anyways, that was kind of just like a fun little message that came in this morning. I almost forgot about it, but it just popped right in, so I felt like I needed to share. All right, back to Jane. Here we go. All right. There we go, another one. Another one hits the ground. This time I have to sit on carpet, so it's easier to pick up. All right, so this is for Jane. It says, Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Okay, so when I closed my eyes for you, Jane, and I was connecting into your energy, I felt, or I saw, out of the right corner, a spark of golden light. I'm gonna just tap into who that is. I feel like it's a being. So I want you to close your eyes, Jane, for a moment and just feel their presence coming in. Okay, it feels like a grandmother energy, or just a very warm, nurturing energy that is coming in and almost just holding you, nurturing you, loving you, reminding you that you are safe in your body. You are safe here on this earth. That's all I'm hearing is you are safe, you are nurtured, you are loved. You are safe, you are nurtured, you are loved. You are safe, nurtured, and loved. So feel the warmth of her embrace and allow that energy to pull you back into this present moment. It feels like there's maybe been some I want to say upheaval, but just when the ground becomes loose and it kind of starts to bubble up, not bubble, but kind of come up and it breaks. It feels like your energy has kind of been doing that a little bit. It's and we're going to separate, and it's going to keep coming in, coming together and coming apart, coming together, coming apart. So it's this energy, this grandmother nurturing, loving type energy. I don't know if it's actually your grandma, but that's the energy it feels like, is pulling it all back in together and holding you in this cocoon. It feels like just a warm cocoon. All right, so, and that makes sense because the Earth Guardian, it's the earth, and the earth is showing me of the coming undone and coming together. So stay rooted and grounded, and let's see what else it says. So take time to connect deeply with the energy of the earth so that you can feel supported and make decisions based on strength and integrity. So the Earth Guardian represents the angels of Earth who bring the medicine of feeling grounded and strong. They are the protectors of the land and the planet and can help you connect with your mission here and how you can support the evolution of the planet. The Earth Guardian on the card is a beautiful part angel, part elemental who is non-binary, showing that they are a divine being without a human gender. Their staff, adorned with a dream catcher, shows that they have the capacity to help you ground your dreams into reality. So just feel that coming in. It's important for you to take a grounded approach to your current situation. If you are rushing ahead or making a decision based on your more fearful responses, you will miss out on the growth you deserve. Take some time to just calm down, get grounded before proceeding further. Breathe, relax, and connect with your center. Then consider what to do. It's important to plant seeds that are going to grow into something beautiful rather than turn into a weed you have to deal with. So again, if you're imagining that contraction and expansion of what's happening in your life right now, like just pull your energy in, get focused, get grounded, get calm before proceeding further. So again, everybody can take a little bit of wisdom for this, is like when we are feeling these big shifts of energy in the world, in the collective around us, it can really impact us. It can make us feel like, oh shit, what am I supposed to do next? What am I supposed to do now? How do I navigate this? Blah, 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 da, da, da. And our energy can become very scattered. And it almost can make us feel like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to do anything. Maybe I'm just going to sit back here and wait. And that's fine. Sometimes it's okay to just sit back, wait, and allow the messages to come in, allow ourselves to receive the guidance of like what our next step is. But in order to really gain that insight, that wisdom, we have to stay grounded. We have to stay connected into ourselves, because the more we scatter ourselves, or the more we feel like we're about ready to explode and we make a decision in that energy, it's not really aligned to who we are or what we want. So get grounded, come back into your center, feel the enveloping love that's around you, and just take a moment to breathe. Take a moment to breathe, and then you act in that space of just connected into your heart, feeling the nurtured, feeling safe, and go from there. And thank you. I'm having so much fun, guys. This is great. All right. Well, it looks like I've gotten everybody that commented. And if you are just like, if you are like, I really want a card, but I haven't commented, then let me know below. Otherwise, we're just going to kind of wrap this up. So I'll give it a minute here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for allowing me to connect with your beautiful, incredible energy and allowing me to be the voice, the guide through these messages. It's always super fun for me. So today I wanted to just offer, Jane says, thank you, totally resonates with what is going on. Oh, perfect. I love that. Thank you. That warms my heart. So if you guys have any further questions, you can take a look at my schedule. You can book a little epiphany call, which is an amazing opportunity for you to connect with me to see if a coaching container is what you're needing right now, support from me. I am the founder, the new founder of Becoming Beautifully Bold, which is my coaching container of one-to-one coaching, soon to be group coaching, but we're starting with the one-to-one coaching. So if that's something that you are looking for, you're wanting to work with me, or at least to see what's available, please reach out. I will share the link below in the comments for the epiphany call. The epiphany call is completely free. We just chat, get to know each other, see how we can work together, and if it's not a good fit, I will refer you to another amazing coach or healer. And if you are wanting more personalized reading, guidance, into intuitive messages, connecting with loved ones, energy healing, all of that, that is also available for you to schedule with me as well. And take care. So exciting. I love the name you chose. Yes, Becoming Beautifully Bold. It's just, it speaks to me. So anyways, I will be back next Thursday. I don't know the date for next Thursday, but 10 a.m. Central for Coffee with Spirit. And I hope that you guys all have an amazing, amazing day. And enjoy Cinco de Mayo. Don't mind my gross mug here. Enjoy Cinco de Mayo. Have a margarita for me because I don't drink, but I'll be eating some tacos. All right. See you guys later.